Hola guys, ¿qué pasó? What's going on? We meet again. This is Hala Pablo. Thanks for tuning in. Two videos in one day. Yeah, this is getting crazy here. Anyway, I thought I'd do a quick update on Zcash since I did Bitcoin a little bit earlier today. Everything is selling off. We're having this pullback, and I wanted, since I do Zcash technical analysis, and it's one of the coins that I'm dollar cost averaging in. I thought I'd do just an update. I know that there's lots of you who also have an interest in Zcash. So here it is. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Now, if you recall, I guess it's been about a month now. I told you, I warned you guys up here when we were up in the 40s. Up in this area here, I said, there's a video I put out. I said it might be a good idea to take profit if you're swinging Zcash, because I said we were vastly overbought at that point, and then because we were above the macro trend resistance line, and sure enough, we had a steep sell-off, and we've come back down. I also put out a video before that, even saying that if you missed the Zcash pump, or if you didn't buy the lows before the pump, I said, have no fear, there's going to be another buying opportunity. Remember that video? It's about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago. You can look it up in my archives on my YouTube channel. It's there. So, and sure enough, it looks like we are being afforded that opportunity once again, not only where we sit at the present, but I think we're going to go even lower. In fact, I think there is a very, very good chance that we're going to mitigate these lows down here, trading range support. So under $20, we're going to go back down under 20 bucks, I believe. Perhaps even down to like $15, $15, $16. I think it's inevitable that we mitigate this liquidity void. Down here, I have this lower chart on the 4-hour. I do think we're going down from here. Here's why. We've crossed underneath the anchored VWAP. I've anchored the VWAP to the beginning of this where we started trending here after this pullback here, which actually set the tone for the 0.5 Fibonacci as the range would play out. We came down here to the 0.5, and then we've had this very, very long period of consolidation. I mean, this was back in August of 23, and here we are, September of 24. So this has been more than a year here worth of consolidation, and we see that we've established a macro trend resistance line up on top, where we've been obeying the governance of the price action's been bouncing on and off. Here and here and here, and where we just had up here. And so if you've noticed the trend, every time Zcash gets above the trading range resistance and hits the macro trend and is above the VWAP and the 200 EMA, we've come back down eventually and remitigated the lows on the trading range support line. Now, this is the support line here. And this is $17. This is that mitigation. And then we came here. I can't really see it too well. Let me see if I can bring this price action up a little bit. Here you go. We've come down here, and then here we wicked back down again after touching, making a high here at the macro trend support, the macro trend resistance line. We've come back down. We had the mini cycle here. See the mini cycle, the ABC coming down, and then again here. This time we kind of got stopped out at the anchored VWAP. We came back down and mitigated again. This is where we actually got the low. That was here. On the, I have this on the 3-day, this chart up top, and that was the low. That came down even lower than the COVID lows. The COVID lows were down here. We went even deeper. So this was a deep spring or terminal shakeout, and then it pumped, and we had this mighty pump, which took it all the way up to like $43 or $45, whatever it topped out at. I don't know. But this was this bear cycle here, and then the bull cycle came back down, and again we've fallen down through the 200 EMA right here, turned red again, and now we have fallen through. It looks like, or we're fighting for the VWAP line here again, the anchored VWAP, which would be this pale blue line that is running alongside the trading range resistance. So it's trying to flip this. If it could flip this to support, then we might have another shoulder. It might put out another shoulder. Nonetheless, it's going to be a head and shoulders, especially if it follows the price action of what Bitcoin seems to be doing, which is extremely bearish. We might have a little more lateral consolidation, and if we fall through the VWAP and we fall through trading range resistance, then we're going down, and I think we're going to remitigate these lows. So historically, that's pretty much been true to Zcash's price action. So up on here on the 3-day, you could see it's that 200 EMA has been pretty dominant. All the price action has been under it, except for just recently this pump that we just had. Remember, when everything was kind of static, Zcash was flying. And so all that to say, if you're dollar cost averaging in Zcash, don't stop. But if you'd like to get better prices, hold out a little bit and watch what it does upon this anchored VWAP. If we go down to the VWAP, you could start averaging down, buy in at the 0.5 fib line, which is a trading range midpoint, which is $22.30, and hope for an even lower absolute low, baby, to remitigate $15, anywhere between $15 to $18 Zcash. Buy aggressively. I would buy aggressively. So it's not financial advice. It's just trying to get Zcash at the best possible price, the deepest smart money price. If it does make it all the way down to trading range support, if the price action does come all the way down, back down to mitigate this liquidity void and complete this dual cycle, then you can pretty much count on smart money doing a liquidity raid and going down even deeper to trigger all the stops before they reverse engine and go for the pump, and then once again start making its way towards this macro trend resistance line, and that may be around the time where Bitcoin reverses. And so, or not, it may be the beginning of alt season, and Bitcoin may be down in the abyss at that time. So we don't know yet. We'll know more as time goes on and we grow closer to the elections. But for now, Zcash is retracing, and I don't think the retracements are over. So I think that there's more to come. Just be patient. The name of the game is patience, and just smart analysis, which I hope I try to provide to all you guys. So anyway, if you got anything out of this video, like, thumbs up. I know there's a lot of Zcashers out there, and I'm a professional trader, investor, and I'm happy to champion Zcash. I know there's not a lot of good quality TA on Zcash, so it's a pleasure for me to do this, and I do it for myself. But if you can benefit off this in any way, that's great. Makes my day. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know where you're from. I'd like to know where all you guys are from. I try to take the time to answer or respond to or react to at least each and every comment, and so especially those in my group. Get preferential treatment. I'll look at their coins and their portfolios and things like that. But that's on my paid Discord group that I'm not shilling, but it's there. If anyone's interested, I keep it extremely affordable, $20 a month, and that's to separate myself from the the scammers and those guys who put out bot signals and all that. All my signals are generated myself, handpicked, and I do all my own research. No bots, and I only do coins that I invest my own money in. So I put my money where my mouth is, and all my trades are there, transparent for everyone to see. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. This isn't financial advice again. But I'm hoping that you all have a good weekend coming up, and be safe. And we'll talk again soon. All right, guys. You all take care now. God bless. Have a good day. Bye-bye.